Hello and good morning. Today's video is gonna be an ultimate clean with me. After the weekend, my house just is a disaster. So Mondays are definitely my deep cleaning where I go in and I clean bathrooms, I scrub everything, vacuum the couch, you know, do all of the major things that need done to keep your house smelling good and to keep it just looking clean in general. So the weekends, my kids kind of just, last night they did crafts, so they had crayons and pencils and everything all over the table. They had notebooks and papers everywhere. You will see there is a ton of stuff that needs cleaned. So if you are looking for lots of cleaning motivation, you will find it in this video. So I hope you stick around and clean along with me. All right, so we're starting in the kitchen today, but I had to show you guys this. I found this little note from Caden. He's been asking me to get him shoelaces, and I just keep forgetting. The ones that he has on his shoes are, they're like no tie. They're these little things we ordered off Amazon, and they were terrible. They all ended up breaking, and so he was like, can you get me shoelaces? And I just kept forgetting, and I kept forgetting, and he would come home from school, and he'd go, did you get me shoelaces today? And I felt awful. I just forgot. So he got tired of me forgetting, so he wrote me a letter, get him shoelaces. So we're just gonna put the dishes away, and our dishwasher is awful. A few of these were still dirty, so I ended up just leaving those on the counter, and I will rewash those. So yeah, I'm just gonna put those all away and then load the dishwasher, and then whatever is left over, I am going to hand wash. And then something I like to do before I start on the dishes or finish the dishes is I walked from each room and make sure that there are no dishes in the bedrooms. That way I don't have to get the kitchen done and then go clean other rooms and find more dishes, and then the kitchen I have to do more dishes. So my kids are not allowed to have food in their rooms, but occasionally Caden will sneak a plate or two in there. So I just go in and double check and make sure that there are no dishes in there. And then the hubby likes to wake up at midnight and make peanut butter sandwiches. So he's always got random plates on his side of the bed. So I just went in there and got those. And yeah, I'm just going to wash all of this. I don't put this stuff in the dishwasher. This is the Instant Pot stuff. So I always just hand wash this. So I'm just going to dry it off and put it away. That way I don't have any dishes sitting on the counter. Do your thing, boy, it's okay. I think we'll be more than friends. I just love lighting a candle when I'm cleaning. I feel like it just sets the mood and makes it more relaxing, especially in the fall and winter months. I love to have fall scented candles burning, and then around Christmas, I love to have like the Christmas tree scents and just peppermint and gingerbread, all of that. So candles are definitely one of my favorite things while I'm cleaning, and just to have to cozy up your home. Like there is nothing like a fall night and a candle burning and watching a movie. Let me know if you totally agree. Candles, I tried to go to just like why can't I think of the name? The essential oils, and I love my essential oil diffusers, but there is something about a candle that I just love to have in the house. My green times are better in the bedroom. Make you singing in falsetto. Get all hippie in the meadows. Oh, I keep kicking billies in my sneakers. Dirty jeans and dirty t-shirts. Call me classy, I believe you. Everybody is my friend. Lord, I can see what you came here to do, and I'm all low. Stuck in the middle, going on acorn spice scent. I absolutely love this one. And unfortunately, Target was sold out. Let me know if you shop at Grove Collaborative and if they still have their fall scents. I want to get a couple more before fall time is over. And this acorn spice is just my favorite. And then I want to try the pumpkin. I've never tried the pumpkin, and I know it's exclusive to Grove Collaborative. So let me know if you like the pumpkin scent, if you've tried it. If not, what is your favorite fall scent to clean with? So moving on to the refrigerator, I am just using the Wayman's stainless steel cleaner. I really like this stuff. You can tell that it really does a good job on cleaning my fridge. And there was just a lot of like little fingerprints and smudges and some peanut butter on there. I'm guessing that is from Travis. And yeah, I'm just wiping all of that off. And when we get water out of the little dispenser thing right there, sometimes it like overflows and then it goes into that little tray. So I was just wiping that off and hanging the kids' pictures back up. Kaden made that cute little pumpkin, and I thought it was so cute, so I had to hang it on the front. Normally, I don't hang anything on the front of the fridge just because I don't like clutter in the kitchen, but I had to hang up that cute little pumpkin. So we're just moving on to the living room now, and honestly, I'm not folding these clothes. I'm just folding this blanket, and there was a little sand spur. Those things are awful in our yard. You walk out in the yard, and they just like get in your feet. You have to wear shoes in our backyard. Otherwise, you'll get those things in your feet and your socks, and they hurt so bad. So there was one in that blanket, and I had to get that out. But I'm not going to fold these clothes. I'm just going to throw them in this basket, honestly, and put them in my bedroom and deal with them later.
Do your thing, boy, it's okay. I think we'll be more than friends.
Alright, now that the living room is straightened up, I am going to go ahead and vacuum the couch. You will see the dogs take off running in a few minutes. I don't know why they're terrified of the vacuum. They just are. They're little weirdos. But I used to have the blankets on there if you've watched previous videos, and I just got tired of the way that that looked on there. So I am just going to make sure to vacuum the couch off at least once or twice a week just to keep up with the dog hair and, you know, keep that dog smell out of the furniture. And occasionally my kids will sneak food on here and they'll have the little crumbs everywhere. So yeah, I'm just going to vacuum it, and like, look how much better it looks after you vacuum it. Alright, my dining room looks like a bomb went off, but that's okay. My kids had so much fun. They were coloring pictures of each other. You will see Caden's picture in a second that he drew of his sister. It is hilarious. They were drawing pictures of each other, and not cute ones. Like, look, that's supposed to be Briley. Caden drew that one. I was dying at their pictures that they were drawing of each other, and you'll see Briley's here in a little bit, but oh my gosh, they cracked me up. They were having so much fun, and I just heard little giggles coming from the dining room, and they were just cracking me up. So here is a bunch of school papers, and I'm just going through those and cleaning up all of the craft supplies. And then there's like a few random things that didn't belong there, so I'm just going to clean up everything and get the dining room nice and clean. Our dining room is right when you walk in the door, so I always try to keep this clean, and I have to have these windows open. I went and visited Travis at work the other day. In his office, he had all of his blinds closed, and I was like, what are you doing? Open these. And he's like, I knew you were going to say something about that, because I literally have to have so much sunlight in the house. I have to have my windows open. Well, not the windows, but the blinds. So yeah, I just love light in general, like sunlight coming in and everything. So yeah, I just love a bright house. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make some rice here. I made some broccoli, rice, and chicken for lunch, and this was jasmine rice, and I made a big batch of it because we like to just have rice for dinner sometimes. And I used 2 cups of rice and 4 cups of water, and then I just let it cook in the Instant Pot. And now I'm moving on to my desk, which is the catch-all. It looks like this at least once a week. I will go through and clean it off once a week, and then by the end of the week, it just looks like this again. And I am guilty of throwing stuff on here too. Oh, here's Bradley's drawing of Kaden. So, see, they were just so funny drawing pictures of each other. But yeah, it's so nice now that the desk is all clean. And for some reason, everybody has been throwing their shoes by the front door, and that is not where everybody's shoes go. They all have their own little place. The kids have a space in their rooms, and then we have like a shoe rack in our closet. But for some reason, they're all throwing them here by the front door. So I want to get one of those little mats to put by the front door for shoes and stuff, just like everyday shoes that we would wear, like the kids' school shoes that they wear every day, and then Travis's tennis shoes that he wears every day. So that would just be nice to have like a little mat right there. That way they can all sit and look nice and neat rather than just thrown in a pile like they were. And for this stand, I am using the Acorn Spice scent. Still, I couldn't find my dusting stuff, which is what I normally use, but I couldn't find it. And I liked the way that the Acorn Spice was making my house smell anyway, so I was just using that on everything because I just wanted my house to smell like fall. I'm just including this little clip in here because this is the centerpiece on my dining room table, and I just love the way that it turned out. I found this white pumpkin at Joann Fabrics for 70% off, as well as the little picks and the flowers. And Briley helped me pick out the flowers, and I just love that color for fall. I think they're so pretty, and it just turned out so good, and I love the way it looks on my dining room table. And I wish I would have picked up more of those pumpkins because I think they're so cute, and I totally would have put a few of those around my house. I love having cute flowers around the house for the holidays, but you go to Home Goods or TJ Maxx and you're going to pay a lot for their like a little floral arrangements. So I love to just go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's and find the really good sales on the flowers and picks and vases, and that's the way that I do it. I just find like good deals there and make my own. This mirror gets so dusty. That's why it's taking me so long to clean it, because I had to go over it a couple different times because it was so dusty and it would like leave streak marks. So yeah, I had to wash it a few times. So just moving on to the kids' bathroom. This bathroom has been neglected, so it really needed to be deep cleaned. I was just getting all of their dirty clothes out of there. And then I'm going to scrub the shower. I've been using this stuff called Scrub Free, and it worked really well in the shower, and you just spray it on there, and I guess you let it sit for a little while. So yeah, I just sprayed it on there, and then I'm getting the shampoo and conditioners out of the shower that the kids don't use just because it's just too much clutter in there, and they only use those 2 right there anyway. Oh my god, those smell so good. I picked those up at Sam's Club for $5 for like the whole set, and then it came with bath bombs as well. And Briley loves taking a bath with bath bombs, so she loved those. So yeah, I'm just washing off that window, which didn't really do any good because it's mainly dirty on the outside, so I need to go outside and wash it. But yeah, I just sprayed that scrub-free stuff on the shower and let it sit while I went ahead and took care of the mirrors, and then I'm going to use that scrub-free stuff on the sink as well, but obviously I'm going to wipe it off. this is the stuff that I was talking about. I have been using this for a while now, and I love it. It really gets my showers nice and clean, and all I did was spray it in there and then let it sit for a while, and then I just went ahead and rinsed it all off, and it did a really great job, and I didn't even have to scrub the shower. Although I don't really know how I feel about not scrubbing it. Here I'm just wiping off the water residue, that way it like doesn't sit on there. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about not scrubbing it, so I might do that every now and then obviously like get in there and really scrub the showers as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and sweep and mop all of the floors, because that is the last thing that I'm doing. For some reason, I waited until I was done with everything to sweep and mop the floors. Normally, I will do that as like I clean the room, but that is going to be the end of this video now that I am done with the entire house. I hope that you got so much motivation, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join the family, and I will see you in my next one.
What am I supposed to do?